Hello again, everybody. You may recognize that thing. I've got to tinkering on it some more. Well, it had a short. I'll show you the piece that shorted out, and I just kind of quit on it for a little while because I was working on the windmill and stuff and getting all my power situation going. So now that I got all that going, so we'll get to some fun stuff, I guess. Let me show you what all I've been doing. Okay, y'all remember when I built this thing. Alright, well, there that piece is hanging down. Actually, I flipped it a while ago. Yeah, I was going to cut a donut. Going a little bit too fast, and it got to sliding around. That back tire caught, and next thing I knew, I was laying over on my side. This was on the ground, right here. So, yeah, that was fun. But anyway, yeah, there was a short in this little piece right here, which I don't know. Does anybody know what this piece is? It was bolted down in that hole right there. Get another shot. It was bolted right there. You can see it bolted right there, which meant that it grounded out. Now when I ground this thing out, it will actually blow this fuse, which is the main fuse. And I kept trying to figure out what in the world it was. Basically, I just have to keep it away from ground. I don't even know, the thing might not even need it to run. It might be something with the turn signals, or I don't know. I have no clue what that piece is, but if anybody knows if I can just eliminate that, let me know. Yeah, I had her hot a little while ago. I'm going to have to hook a temperature gauge up to it. But anyway, alright, I had a remote starter and stuff on it, an alarm and a remote starter and all that, but I disconnected it while I was troubleshooting to try to figure out what was wrong with that. I'll hook it back up sometime. But up here we have pedals. These are go-kart pedals. And I took a piece of plumbing pipe that this little pedal bolt just happens to fit through. This bolt came with the pedal, it's part of it. And I just put the nut on here. The nut's a little loose, but I got the end of it pinned over so it can't come off. So it can move freely, but it won't come off. Just welded that on, and I have the cable hooked up to the throttle. And on this side, I have a master cylinder that will bolt right here. That will have hoses running to each of the front brake discs. But for right now, just to make it work, I mean that works, I drilled a hole in this, and then whenever you push the brake pedal right here, it pulls the brake. So you hit that and you have brakes, you know. It works. It only has back brakes right now. But it is really fun to ride. Especially once it's got the engine running a little better. The carburetor was a little clogged up with something. Got that cleared out. Now it runs a whole lot better. But set the camera up here and I'll show you what I've been doing up here. To give you some kind of a hint what's been going on, looks like somebody has been marking up the ground. Just playing a little bit. But I didn't bring my tripod, so I want to try to set up something here to hold the camera, and I'll play a little bit. Well, I think I kind of knocked y'all off with my stick. Didn't have a tripod with me. Let me turn this noisy thing off. Yeah, kind of knocked y'all off of there. Let me flip you around here so I can see what you're looking at. Well, I have to say that is fun. Yeah. I'm getting stuff all in my hair. There's no fender back there yet. No fenders in the front yet. See there? Mud. Anyway, when you go home with mud in your hair, you know you've had fun. I guess. Somebody really wise probably said that at one time or another. But anyway, that's just a little update of what I'm doing on this thing. I believe I'm going to start putting a little bit of time in on it, see if I can get anything done. But anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. See y'all on the next one.